Okay, so today we're going to be reviewing reducing fractions, and how we want to reduce fractions is by getting them to the most simplified form that they can be. And I have 3 examples here, and so if I look at our first example, okay, what you want to find is a common factor. It can be any common factor. The easiest is to always find the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor between 4 and 16 is 4. So what I do is I divide each side by 4. And so 4 divided by 4 is 1, and then 16 divided by 4 is 4. And so this is the most simplified version. Now, if I look at 18 and 21, I can see that at least 3 goes into it, right? So if I say divided by 3, divided by 3, 18 divided by 3 is 6, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. If I look at those two numbers, that is the most simplified form they can be in. Now lastly, if I look at 17 and 47, 17 is actually prime, right? So the only factors that could go into it are 1 and 17, and 47 doesn't have a factor of 1 or 17. So actually right here, 17 over 47 is the most simplified form. So make sure that when you're given fractions and it says to reduce, they might not. They might be in their most simplified form, and that is okay. Say for instance though, you have a fraction and you have 48, say, over 100. And off the bat, you can't think of something that goes into it. Well, they're both even. If they're both even, then you know at least 2 goes into it. So you could divide each by 2. And then you're left with 24 over 50. Well, those are also both even. So you can also reduce that by 2. And so then you are left with 24 divided by 2 is 12, 50 divided by 2 is 25. Okay, lastly, the only factors of 25 are 5, 1, and 25, and then 12 is 1, 3, 4, and 12. They don't have anything left in common. So 12 over 25 is the most reduced fraction.